The 2003-2004 NBA season. A season full of storylines. A high school kid makes his debut with more expectation than the basketball world has ever seen.
LeBron, as you take the court for your first game, how are your nerves tonight?
I got a little nerves in my stomach right now, but, once the jump ball start up, I'll be ready to play.
The Lakers form a super team with Kobe, Shaq, Malone, and Peyton. And yet, the Detroit Pistons, a true underdog, come in and shock the world by beating them in the finals. Not with superstars, but with teamwork and hard-nosed defense. But this video isn't about the champions. It's about the top 10 players from that season. The true standouts in the league during LeBron's rookie year. Let's count them down, starting at number 10. At number 10, Peja Stojaković of the Sacramento Kings. Peja was lights out this season. He was dropping over 24 a night, grabbing boards, and shooting the three at over 43%. One of the smoothest scorers in the league, and you could argue he was the most underrated star at the time. That Kings team was still dangerous post-Weber, and Peja kept them afloat with that silky jumper. All-NBA second team, and definitely earned it.
To 16. For Sacramento, 12 of their 16 points have come on three-point shots. O'Neal switching off to Stojaković, who fires for three.
Oh, Nostra.
Here we go. He's not going to make it to the next round.
I think that's a pretty good call. It's tough going last.
He is not going to make it to the next round.
You're kidding me. This kid shoots threes in his sleep.
He's not going to make it to the next round.
This three-pointers are late for him. Are you kidding me?
He's not going to make
it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
He's not going to make it to the next round.
We'll see that. It's a tough spot to be in. You want to go first in this competition. You don't want to go last. Okay. He'll go first, last. He's just going to shoot it, man. He's a shooter. Are you kidding me? Steve, you're a shooter. Once you get that first back, then you find the rhythm and you find the rhythm. You should know that. Come on, you won the contest. You could have gone last. Stop it up. This is Peja Stojaković. I guess you were wrong, Charles.
I'm not wrong yet.
His teammate Vlade Divac's cheering him on.
Are you kidding? He's going to have the highest score after the first round.
He is a career 38%.
All right, Kenny.
Points. All right, Kenny.
1, 2.
Oh, he's in. He's in.
3, 4. One more. Just to make me look really good. Just to make me look really good. Just to make me look really good. Come on, man.
At number 9, Jermaine O'Neal of the Indiana Pacers. At number 9, it's Jermaine O'Neal, the face of the Pacers. He was putting up 20 and 10 and blocking nearly 3 shots a game. He was dominant inside, one of the best two-way bigs in the league. That Indiana squad finished with the best record in the NBA, and Jermaine was a huge part of that. Easily one of his best seasons.
O'Neal got it back off the miss. They'll try again. Trips down court, have only produced 1 field goal. And almost a turnover there. O'Neal. Oh, man, 32 for O'Neal. O'Neal's been struggling mightily. 16 points in the first half in game 2, none in the second half. He crosses. Great quarter for Detroit. A terrible one again for the Pacers. O'Neal draws a double team, works baseline. That's his. Pistons have been scoreless this quarter as the bench of Indiana has helped the cause here. O'Neal back in the lineup, and he scores. And they didn't.
And the 2 wins were against Indiana, and they know they're going to have a handful with the Pacers, especially with O'Neal back, and he goes right to work.
Well, they get it down to him on the block, and you can expect to see a lot of that, guys, to reach.
So he was able to run amok against this Indiana team. Joe Smith, no contest. Jermaine O'Neal running wild.
At number 8, Ben Wallace of the Detroit Pistons. Now, this guy, he didn't care about points. Ben Wallace was all about defense and toughness. Almost 13 boards a game, nearly 3 blocks, and he anchored that Pistons team that shut the Lakers down in the finals. No flash, just grit. He made the All-NBA second team without even scoring in double digits. That tells you all you need to know.
This reminds me of Patrick Ewing against Villanova. Just knock it out to scare him. He didn't care.
At number 7, Sam Cassell in Minnesota. Cassell doesn't always get mentioned in these lists, but in 2004, he was incredible. Averaged just under 20 a game, running the offense in Minnesota next to KG. And he came up big in the playoffs, too. That Timberwolves team made it all the way to the conference finals, their best run ever. And Cassell was a massive part of it. Veteran presence, killer in the clutch.
Cassell comes up big when the Wolves...
At number 6, Tracy McGrady from the Magic. T-Mac was still doing T-Mac things in 2004. He led the entire league in scoring, 28 a game, and he did it all with barely any help in Orlando. Long, smooth, explosive, nobody could guard him one-on-one. Even though the Magic weren't winning much, McGrady was must-watch TV every single night. One of the coldest scorers of that era.
Tracy is really struggling, and that goes the short route. Tracy McGrady, he's got Armstrong, he's got Garrett Chet. He takes it! Oh, not that one!
At number 5, Jason Kidd from the New Jersey Nets. Kidd was the engine behind those New Jersey Nets teams. He led the league in assists again, over 9 a game, and was controlling every single possession with that elite floor vision. He wasn't just a passer either. He could defend, rebound, and score when needed. The Nets weren't finals-bound that year, but Kidd was still All-NBA first team, and he earned that with his all-around brilliance.
Terrific behind the pack, no look pass by Jason Kidd.
At number 4, Tim Duncan from the Spurs. The big fundamental. Duncan was quietly putting up 22 and 12 a night with his usual elite defense and leadership. The Spurs didn't win the title that year, but they were still right in the mix, and Duncan was the reason why. There was nothing flashy, just footwork, bank shots, and consistency. He made the game look easy.
The one thing Mutombo has done, he has come out and he has challenged on the wing.
At number 3, L.A. Laker, Shaquille O'Neal. Now we're getting to the Giants. Shaq was still a force in 2004, 21 and 11 on the season, commanding double teams every single night. He and Kobe weren't exactly seeing eye to eye, but on the court, Shaq was still dominant. First team All-NBA again. Still the most unstoppable physical presence in the game. And this was his final season with the Lakers before that big Miami move.
O'Neal, and you can tell, that's going to be the Laker plan, at least at the outset tonight, go to 34. Playing at about maybe 70%. Fox has been hurt a good part of the year. A different array of injuries, and Gary Payton finally scores.
And that's something you didn't see 5 years ago, is a guy blowing by Gary Payton.
Shaquille gets it.
No double team again. You know, Larry Brown does not like the double team.
He has 7. Bryant, who earlier was shaking his right hand a little bit. Here's Fox. Payton will drive, softly puts it up. The Pistons are contending it was in the cylinder and it shouldn't count. O'Neal went up and jams it through after it looked like it might have been going down anyway. And Larry Brown says, how can you not make that call?
All I'm going to tell you is this. This was not a pass. Now, Shaq caught it over.
At number 2, also from the Lakers, Kobe Bryant. And here's the other half of that drama. Kobe. 24 points a night, hitting clutch shots, and playing with that edge that only Kobe had. He carried the Lakers through a lot of ups and downs that season, and in the playoffs, he delivered big-time moments. His All-NBA first-team selection was no surprise. This was peak early 2000s Mamba. Fierce, focused, and ready to take over.
Welcome to the Kobe Show. Take 2. Kobe Bryant.
He's fearless. You know, I think that's the number one thing with Kobe is he's never scared to try any type of dunk or any type of play, and I think that allows him to pull off some great plays.
Kobe, watch his play. That's how you break your forearm. Bryant. Kobe's giving the people what they came to see, that's for sure.
Basically, part of my game is creativity. I use my imagination a lot. You know? I just let the rhythm of the game take me wherever I need to go.
He's so creative, and you know, in any parts of the floor, it don't matter where he is, he can just do things that I can't even think of. Up high and down hard. He's as high as a man can go without an airplane. He jumps on one leg, 2 legs. The move that he had 2 years ago against Denver, the behind the back and the twist in the air. Oh man, that was, I couldn't even think of even trying to do that. Long run out by Kobe Bryant. Behind the back. Oh! What did I just see? We just saw what Kobe does best, and that brings people to their feet with a sensational play in the open court.
You could feel it in the crowd. And you can feel the anticipation. And what I get to feel is they don't know when it's going to happen. Because it just happens just like that. Like, well, that was it. That was it. You know, and you kind of get going off of that a little bit.
And the best player from the 2003-2004 season, Kevin Garnett of the Minnesota Timberwolves, the MVP. Kevin Garnett was on another level this year. He averaged 24 points, nearly 14 boards, and 5 assists. He did it all. Defended every position, hit mid-range jumpers, made plays, and just willed his team to wins. Minnesota finished with the best record in the West, and KG was the heart and soul of that squad. This was prime Garnett, hungry, versatile, and straight-up dominant.
It's Garnett against Camby. And for the tie, Kevin
35.7. Garnett guarded by Primo. Garnett! Right by.
AG has more double-doubles in the entire.
By 1, 13-12. Garnett wants it. Down on the low block, left side, turns, faces, comes across the middle.
Left block against Good. Garnett with that strong move.
Tonight against the Blazers to take a 30-21 advantage in the fourth quarter. They really reared the fourth quarter.
In this rule book, Marcus Camby draws the defensive assignment as Martin has 5. And Cassell almost fell. Garnett and 1.
4.5. You want to give up 2s instead of 3s. And good ball to open the third. Garnett looks to attack Henderson. And does time becoming a factor. Garnett attacks the rim, lays it in again.
Suns have scored 2 points in the last 5 minutes of the game. Here's Garnett and
Clippers have turned it over a couple times. KG takes
on 1 against Henderson for the moment. Takes it inside.
Some more moves on the post because they're scouting him. He's the first person.
So there you have it. The top 10 players from LeBron's rookie year. Some were rising, some were peaking. and all of them left their mark on that season. Let me know who you think got left off this list. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep it locked to Full Court Vault for more NBA deep dives.